Shalom and good day. This is Tehillim29 back again for a comic, trade and manga haul. And as you can see here, it's nice to get some manga back again, to which I've got quite a big line of this medium-sized manga which I need to catch up with, but also the return of Mob Psycho, which is going to be really nice to read through. We have the Red Hood Outlaws webtoon graphic novel, which is really nice to get caught up with. And I'm actually presently working on reading the volume before this one, so hopefully soon I should be doing another video which will be around the manga, or which will cover the bigger size manga, which some of these titles might be in there. So for the titles, we've got Mob Psycho 100 versus Volume 4, Tokyo Revengers, A Letter from Keisuke Baji, which is actually a somewhat nicer story compared to, say, the main Tokyo Revengers run. And last but not least, we have the return of Choji on Volume 15 of Windbreakers. Now, if you happen to live in Australia, definitely check out the All-Star Comics website. Put in that code and you'll get 10% off everything you buy. Of course, there's my receipt. Moving into some of the comics that I got this week. So we've got a couple of variants there, which are connected to sort of like previous weeks. We have the Stranger Things, Tales. Of course, moving into the comics that I'll be reviewing, we have, or the comics that I'll be reviewing together, like in one video. So we have Aquaman and Green Lantern Corps, Action Comics and DCKO, Nemesis Forever and Darkstalkers Street Fighter. That will also be covered in one. And it's a bit of a pity that this week's Unchosen is without the character of Trinity this week. So, boo. Because it would have been nice to do a comparison between the two. Especially when both characters seem to focus on a female heroine. And of course, the Unchosen is being done with the Super Creep Show by Dan Waters, who is also working on Nightwing at the moment. So, moving into the stories or the comics that will be reviewed individually, we have a facsimile edition of the VR Troopers and Power Rangers Flipbook, so issue 2. We have Court, issue 2. I was meant to be getting the variants for this, but it seems the staff at All-Star Comics forgot to, and I think we both forgot to communicate a little bit more. Or I know I tried to communicate it with the first issue that I wanted to collect all of the issues along with the variants to this series. Something must have gone under the radar, so I'm waiting for the variant covers for the upcoming for this issue as well as the next issues. And of course, the Batman and Robin issue 26. Until then, let's keep it colourful and have yourself an awesome day.